Oh, I know it's been a minute, y'all. 30 days away, fasting from Facebook and everything like that. Listen, I am overwhelmed by all of the messages, the inboxes I got. I was on Messenger, just responding to my followers, letting them know I am well, because so many of them wanted to know where I was. Good morning. Good morning. What's up? What's up? Do y'all miss my motivational videos? Do y'all miss my inspirational videos and everything like that? How are you guys? I am well. Took a 30-day fast away from Facebook and everything like that. Listen, all of my followers was checking on me like crazy. But you can tag and share and let them know I'm back tonight at 10 p.m. I will be going live. When I tell you, I am going to go ham. God been downloading stuff in me for y'all and everything like that. I miss you guys too. How are you? Great morning, people of God. I just, stepped back for a little bit off of social media and took a 30-day fast away from social media. But I am back like I never left. Oh, Lord, wait a minute. I'm seeing new emojis and all. I've been gone that long. I just seen an emoji I never seen before. What's the brown emoji, y'all? Sean. Listen, yes, I did a 30-day social media fast away from social media, but I am back. And like I said, I will be on tonight at 10 p.m. Where is the brown emoji? Y'all help me with that. Good God, you see how things could change in 30 days? I miss you too, Mandy. So if you miss me, that means you're going to be on tonight at 10. I will be on tonight at 10 p.m. Bringing a uplifting and encouraging word. But I did want to stop in and let you guys know that I am back on social media. I love you guys. I am praying thank you so much, Tamika. A lot of my followers have been reaching out to me, checking on me. I went through some things, but He is amazing. And tonight I will be back on at 10 p.m. Tonight, I'm telling you, listen, I got a word from God that is going to be mind-blowing. So make sure y'all set your alarms for 10 p.m. Eastern time tonight. I have been collecting toys in the background. I was supposed to do a big toy giveaway last weekend and everything like that. Was reaching out to a few people who were going to be helping me and everything like that, and decided that I will be doing it this Saturday. So I got to reach out to a few people. Shout out to Candace Witherspoon. Yesterday wrote me a check to help out with the toy drive to pay for some of the food. It's going to be this Saturday in Franklin Park, Christmas Eve from 3:30 to 6:30. Bounce house food, music, and plenty of toys. I got to reach back out to, shout out to Martha the boss. Y'all tag her. I don't even know if she on. It's early. But she was willing and ready to help me out. I'm going to reach back out to her. Shout out to my best friend, Tanya Gatley, the credit repair lady. She's going to grab drinks. She paid for the bounce house. And with me, and I thank God for my platform, it don't take much, to get the word out there. So I will be posting the flyer today. I got to reach out to, oh my God, another young lady, Tara. She does cupcakes. She was going to bring out some cupcakes and things like that. I did get attacked while being away on this 30-day social media fast with some things. But I'm a pusher. One thing about me, I'm going to keep it going. Shout out to everybody who was checking on me in real life. Cause I really wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? And God is so amazing because He allowed me to take this 30-day social media fast away from Facebook before I started getting attacked. So, sometimes He'll make you close your mouth while you're going through it. And listen, this word I got on tonight is going to be, it's going to be mind blowing, for 10 p.m. Tonight. But let me tell you guys, and I didn't come on I just came on to say, hey, you guys, I love you. I'm alive. When I tell you my Facebook friends been calling and checking on me, I seen a post by Steve Harvey on Instagram yesterday. And he said, texting me is not enough. And I pray it bless somebody else who on here right now. But he said, texting me and saying, sis, you good? Or are you okay? Or bruh, you good? Are you okay? Is not enough. When you know that your friends are going through it, pick up the phone and call them. Maybe it's just your voice they need to hear. When you know your friends or people you say you love or your sisters or your brothers or whatever you want to call them aren't good, send something to them. I'm with me. When I know people close to me not good, I send stuff to their house. If I don't live nearby, I go knock on their doors. If I do live nearby, I pick up the phone. I say, let's go out to eat. Because I'm learning in this season, it's not the text, but it's your actions that show just how much you care. Don't just text me. Call me and see if I'm good. So my followers, they have been calling via Facebook Messenger, man. They've been messaging me and everything like that. I see Nisi is on. Oh my God, it's people calling in. I see Nisi is on. I love you, sis. She been like, yeah, checking up on me and everything like that. A few people close to me, they kind of know what's good. You know, and everything like that. But I am back. I took 30 days off and was fasting. And like I said, I started the fast. I think within the 12th day of the fast, I got hit and everything like that. And tonight I'm going to talk about it and everything like that. But I am back to encourage, to uplift, to motivate. Listen, night after night at 10 p.m., y'all finna see me going ham because I am not even playing. God been dealing with me with so much when it comes to his people of God, and y'all got to stay strong in this season. Suicide is not an option, man. I'm telling you, the devil will get you along. He will play with your mind. He will make you feel like the world is against you, like you ain't got nobody, like nobody really cared, like all the people you looked out for when you needed them the most, they not there. The devil, oh, Jesus, I ain't even come on get a preach, but I just want somebody to decree that in the atmosphere. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. You are needed. You are loved. You are wanted. You are important. You are an overcomer. You're a survivor. You will get through this. You are more than enough. Man, listen. I ain't come on here for this, but I did come on to say good morning and to tune into my page tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern time. I will be on there bringing a word. Turn your notifications back on. I am back. I knocked that 30-day, fast down. And, listen, God is up to something great. He's up to something amazing. And he's doing big things. Like I said, I will be doing my toy drive. Was supposed to be last weekend. But baby, the enemy was hitting. He was hitting. And I realized and recognized that spirit. But what you don't know is I've been an overcomer all my life. So I was going to snap back. I got to for y'all. I miss y'all. But I am going to be going, I am going to be doing this Christmas Eve, which is going to make it even more special. I am going to be back out in my neighborhood at Franklin Park doing one of the biggest toy drives ever, like I do every year. It's going to be from 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. We're going to be out there. We're going to feed the community some turkey and all kind of good stuff, chicken. And baby, you can never go wrong with chicken. Bounce houses and things like that. And, just shout out to everybody who love me in real life. You know what I'm saying? In real life. I love you guys. God bless you guys. 10 p.m. Eastern time. Mandy Arnold. I better see you. I better see you there. Y'all just don't listen. When I tell y'all what I just went through while on this 30-day fast away from social media, it's going to be mind blowing. But I'm telling you, what amazed me the most is I got a bunch of texts, but I ain't getting no calls. And one thing, you got to know me, you got to know my heart. I call people and check up on them. How you doing? Are you okay? I'm praying for you. You know what I'm saying? But God opened my eyes to so much. Like in ministry, you can uplift everybody. You could call them, you could check on them, you could say, let's go out to eat. You could come to their rescue, you could motivate them, you could uplift them. And then when you like in the back end and you ducked off and you battling your own, battles, you gonna get a text, call me. You know, if you need me, I'm checking on you. That ain't enough. Strong people need people. Show the same love that people showed you, man. We in a season, people of God. When I tell you them 30 days, open my eyes to so much. To so much. We got to do better, man. As people in Christ, we got to do better. And the enemy attacking from every which way. But know who really in your corner. Know who in your corner. For real, for real. So I'm going to go ham tonight. I'm going to go ham tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Oh God, I'm trying not to cry. Y'all just don't know. I'm going to go ham. I'm going to go ham. You know, tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern time, I'm crying only because, like, I made it out of this. And it was nothing the devil was doing to me. You know what I'm saying? It was more of what he was, you know, taking my husband through. God, y'all. Like, I came on just to say good morning and to tell y'all I'm going to be here at 10 p.m. tonight. You know, the men in the body of Christ too, let me say that, like, y'all got to do better. Like, I'm supposed to be able to pick up the phone and call up some, you know, male pastor friends I got and stuff like that. And be like, you know, can you come over and pray? I done went to so many people who I know in the back end was going through stuff, and I'm a pull-up type of minister. Because I know the devil will beat you down. So I know, like, as ministers, we got to always act like we good, you feel me? So I always told God from behind the jail cell, behind the bars, okay, God, if I'm going to serve you, the same way I used to pull up to the strip clubs, I used to pull up, you know what I'm saying, on the block and sell drugs, the same way I used to pull up to the banks and do fraud, I'm going to pull up on my people to make sure they good, you feel me? And I couldn't call one, and that's sad, you know what I'm saying? That's sad. I was able to call, you know, my outside spiritual father down in Texas. He was calling, making sure my husband was good, you know, and spiritual mom down there. But, you know, they in another state. But the people who, you know, like are here with me, the male figures. First of all, let me say this. My immediate pastors, you know, he caught a stroke. He got a stroke like a little over a year ago. And when I tell you, I said, you know, God, let him hurry up and get better. So he's not walking right now. You know, he's getting there. But I'm like, God, I was telling his wife, like, I want him to hurry up and get better because I know he a pull-up type of pastor. And like, that's where I get my ministry from. I pull up on God's people. You feel me? Because you never know what people going through suicide, like real, in real life. And my husband had made a video. And I'm going to kind of get into that a little bit later tonight. But, you know, he had been up 13 days using. While I was on this fast, he relapsed Thanksgiving night. And y'all know me, nobody never be able to tell my story. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell my story. You understand? Because I don't want you to lie, since you might not tell it right. So I tell my story. But I'm going to jump in that tonight. I see Olivia is on. I love you, Queen. I got a few people, you know, reaching out, my followers. They don't know where I stay, but they've been calling, going crazy on Facebook Messenger and everything. And like I said, I've been good. But y'all know my biggest challenge is my husband. So he had relapsed on Thanksgiving night. And it was so bad this time, like he was up 13 days. I ain't never seen it to this extent. And you know, he knows, like, when you use it, you better stay over there in our old community. You know what I'm saying? You're not allowed at my house. That spirit ain't allowed in our house when you like that, so you don't be tormenting and torturing the kids. I see Chambray Scott is on. I see Pastor Olivia Diller is on. Love you, sis. And like, you feel me? He relapsed Thanksgiving night. I had already been fasting a few days. And for 13 nights straight, like, people would call me I would be on Facebook, but people would send me the link to what my husband was doing. I seen him out running in front of cars on 6th Trunk and, saying, oh, look at my wife. She right there. She in that car right there with a man and this and this and this. And I would be home. You know what I'm saying? And I sent my daughter out to look for him. He was on live. He turned the phone to my daughter like, look, she got my daughter trying to kill me. That ain't my husband. But this flocking Molly, it got these people like going crazy. And I hope I can bless somebody with this morning. Matter of fact, if y'all, this wasn't even supposed to be a live because I was supposed to be just coming on to tell y'all I was back on and I was coming on at 10 p.m. J. Carroll, I see you on. How are you? Beautiful, praying God is doing great things in your ministry too. Oh, I see Apostle Regina is on. I love you, sis. I love you. You gotta come and pick me up and take me out sometime, you and Damien. Yeah, that's what y'all gotta do. But, oh God, I'm sorry. I'm like literally about to cry because like them some other people that I love and I kind of, I pull up on them in things when things are rocky too. You know what I'm saying? Because we all are going through things, but it's back to the story. You know what I'm saying? He running around. He turning the camera around and I'm telling my best friend Tanya and I'm telling people, I'm like, y'all, I got to get on Facebook and defend myself because these people will think like things are not going right. And that ain't the case. Shakira, I love you, sis. So God said, nope, you on this 30-day fast, right? And because you on this 30-day fast, like, you know what I'm saying? You gon' complete it. You ain't gonna defend yourself like I'm in control. So, I mean, day after day, night after night, he calling me, he blowing me up, videoing me, let me see your background. He's on these live videos. Yeah, the Dr. Shakira McFadden. She effing everybody and she this, she that. Let me say this. My husband loved me. When he ain't using, when he ain't himself, he gon' listen, every event I'm preaching that he got me. You understand? But I know what we can do together is greater. You understand? I need you to tag somebody right now who might be, fighting or crying for a loved one that's out in these streets and everything like that. And, I want you to, tag them in this video because I wasn't even supposed to be going live right now. I was just coming on. If you was in the beginning of this video, yeah, I was just coming on to say good morning and that I was going to go live tonight. But he was so disrespectful. But I know that wasn't my husband. So it started getting bad when he started making videos saying, he was sitting in front of a lake at the park and he said, I done already lost my wife. And I done already lost my kids. And he said, you know what? And that video is still up on his page. We was able to get the other videos took down. But we left that video up on his page because y'all need to know that mental health is real. And y'all need to know that people are killing themselves for real. Y'all see what happened with the guy Twitch and so many others. And he sat at the park. And when he sat at the park, he said he was hallucinating too. Because on the video you hear him say, y'all come out and get me. And he thought I called the police on him. So he was like, y'all could just come out and arrest me. He was like, I ain't got nothing on me, Facebook. Look, I'm showing. I ain't got nothing to live for. Hey, Pastor Jamila Gooden. You need to send for me to come down there with you a little bit too. I know you've been inviting me and my husband up. You've been inviting me and my husband up with you too. Shout out to you and I love you and God bless your ministry too. You've been inviting us down, but like I need the body of Christ right now. Anybody on this live who know me personally, like they gonna say that. Like she'll pull up. She'll pull up type of minister. She gonna pull up in the drug houses. She gonna pull up when people going through it. I pull up. But ain't nobody been pulling up on me. And I'm okay with it. Because I'm strong. You understand? And like I said, the attacks never come on me physically, but they come on my husband. And we've been married 18 years, and you know I'm gonna stick it out with him. Why? Because I know my husband loved me. And I'm gonna stick it out with him. You know why? Because, Pastor Jamila, one thing I know, that's my outside spiritual mom, like Lady Gail, she praying for me. She done told me to come down. She actually tried to get my husband to come down there. She cried on the phone with me, but, you know, she's not in my area. So sometimes, you know, you need a little bit more. But, yeah. So, on the video, he was sitting at the park, the last video he made. And he was like, I done lost my wife, disappointed my wife. He made a video saying sorry to me before Facebook, telling people he had a drug problem, which y'all already know that because we so like transparent, you understand? Like with our life. Okay, Pastor Jamila. We so transparent with our life. You already know how that go anyways. But he ended up saying, you know what? I done lost my wife. I'm sorry to my wife and all this and that. I lost my wife. I lost my kids, which he never lost us. He just had been up 13 days. When you're using over and over and over your brain and you're not getting sleep, every time you want to go to sleep, you hitting drugs. And I know he's up. He's up while he's out using in our old neighborhood because of the simple fact he's calling me 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the morning all night. So I know you didn't get sleep. So my husband ended up he like, I done lost my wife, I done lost my kids, apologizing to me like I'm just finna run, you know, I don't know if he said gonna tie some stuff to him or something, but he like, I'm about to just drown myself in this lake. So at that moment, I'm like, okay, the other day you was running out in front of cars on 6th Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is getting serious. So I end up calling the police. Sent the police over to his mom's house. I had him arrested. And when I say I had him arrested, I had him arrested and took to a mental ward. So my husband spent 5 days in a mental ward where they were sobering him up, getting him together. And I went in, you know, I was visiting him and we would sit and play cards together. He would apologize. My first visit going to see him, I think I kept my head down like this the whole time. He cried, he hugged me, and he said, you can't even look at me. And I said, because I'm not looking at you, I'm looking at a spirit. My husband, this big. And, you know, I hope this story is blessing anybody who got a family member on Flock or Molly or heroin or pain pills or crack cocaine or anything. And yeah, it was hard for me to look at him. I remember grabbing his hand and his hand being so small. And I'm saying to him, like, we need to pray. You need to shake yourself back. And I'm like, you know, I got you. God got you and I got you, but you got to want it for yourself. Let me tell anybody who got a family member that's on drugs, you can want it for them so bad. But they got to want it for themselves. Do you hear me? They got to want it for themselves. And I'm like, I said to my husband, I don't know. I don't know what else you want me to do. I've cried and I've prayed and I've fasted. But if you keep tearing me down, I'm not going to have strength. You feel me to be there for you. Could y'all do me a favor and tag and share? Lord Jesus, I got on my nightgown. I was just coming on to say good morning. Let me close my door because even my kids are still asleep in the house, y'all. But you know, God do everything for a reason. Yeah, so I sent the police to his mom, had him arrested, had him, you know, Baker acted, and had him took him to Ashman. I love you. I'm just not seeing you on. Could you tag Apostle Angela Ashmere? You know, when I was in Belize, my husband relapsing. When I tell you Apostle Angela, I couldn't get to my husband. I was out the country, and Apostle Angela and Ashmere, like, they was riding over in our neighborhood, you know, looking for him. And you know, I respect pull-up type of pastors. I'm a pull-up type of minister. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes people, you could text people and be like, are you good? And they gonna say they good. Cause that comes natural, but they not. If God is placing people in your spirit, pull up on them. Shame on you if you live in an area and you don't pull up. You will never catch me not pulling up on people who I say I love, who I say I care. I'm gonna pull up. Because I need to make sure you breathing. I need to make sure you in your right mind. I need to make sure you good. I need to make sure you know your worth. I need to make sure you know why you got to keep fighting. Pull up on them people. And anyways, after those 5 days, you guys, you know, the judge, they let my husband come home for 2 days. And let me show y'all just how much God love me. He don't play about me. Let me be honest with y'all. So me and my husband done went through this process about 3 times of me getting him arrested to save his life, like, but not having him took into jail, but took him to a mental hospital. This last time that I went there, and I pray to God, like, this young lady is on. I don't even know what her Facebook name is. The way it worked out here in Fort Lauderdale, when you get a person arrested mentally, you know, they're going to take them to a mental ward, then they take them to court. And when I went and did the court documents, right, y'all, for court, like, when I went and did the court documents or whatever like that, you feel me? They was telling me the time me and my husband had to be to court together. And this lady, I went to fill out the paperwork. I be knowing kind of when my followers know me from Facebook, because they'll double take look. They'll look and then look again to make sure it's me. And then they wait to hear my voice. But this lady was working at the courthouse. She works on the mental ward floor on the 4th floor of the courthouse, the Marchman Act floor. And she looked, double looked. It was some black girls behind the mirror. And I said, how are you? She looked and she said, okay. I think at that moment she realized it was me. And she said, I'm okay. And I said, with tears in my eyes, I need to Marchman Act my husband. Say he's been battling drugs almost the last 6.5 years. And I need to put something on him to where he's out using or not being himself. The officers can pick him up and put him in a mental ward until he get better. And she said, I got you, Evangelist. That's how much God don't play about me. It could have been anybody else out of all those employees that work in the courthouse, but it was somebody who know me from Facebook. So I started crying because right away when people know you, you never want them to see the down moments of your life. So when she said, Evangelist, I got you, I started to cry. Because I may tell my husband's story, people of God. But on Facebook or social media, I always honor him as the king he is. Why? Because he is a king when he's in his right mind. Let me bless somebody who might be praying for their husband, boyfriend, baby daddy, whoever, and he's in these streets, or he battling drugs, or maybe it's alcohol, or maybe it's a different addiction. Everybody think it's different, or maybe it's just women. It can be anything. All of those are addictions. Do you guys know that? My husband's addiction is drugs. I ain't worried about women and things like that. No. But every time I say something, he'll be like, the only thing I cheat on you with is drugs. And like that's real, because there are so many type of addictions. But anyway, she said, Evangelist, I got you. And then she said, Evangelist, don't cry. And I said, I'm sorry. I'm so embarrassed. And she said, you don't got to be embarrassed. I'm going to help you. She went and called the supervisor. They came back up to the glass mirror, and I was sitting down. She passed me some napkins underneath to wipe my tears. And she said, Pastor Angela, I love you so much. Pastor Angela, you ain't even my own pastor, and it's Pastor Angela, whatever, but I've been calling her apostle since I met her because of the anointing on her life. But thank you for caring. Thank you for going to look for my husband when I was out the country, going into drug neighborhoods, telling him to get home, call his wife. Thank you for loving me endlessly. When I tell you that's the honor, those are the, God say, I give you pastors after his heart. And when I tell you, you got a heart for God, God gotta bless you. Not requiring nothing in return. I love you so much. So yeah, they ended up, you know, we did the paperwork. They sent my husband home from the mental hospital for 48 hours. Then we had to be to court. And after we had to be to court or whatever like that, we ended up having to be to court together. When we got to court together, they sentenced my husband to a 90-day inpatient drug treatment. Yeah, and you know, with this 90-day inpatient drug treatment, it's hard. I'm going to tell you why it's hard. It's hard because whenever he's incarcerated, he can call home 3, 4, 5 times a day. I be feeling better because I'm like, I know you getting sleep. I know you eating. He picking his weight up. But this the first time we ever did a drug rehab that was inpatient. So, yeah, we packed up his bags, his clothes, and, you know, they so serious about it. Like, they can only use certain deodorant. Deodorant can't have alcohol in it. It like, they not even playing. And like, Christina, I love you, sis. And like, he can only call home twice a week, which is hard for me. And I haven't spoke to him in a couple days, but I know he okay. Whenever he call home, it has to be a counselor in the background listening. They want to make sure ain't nobody bringing them drugs. How are you, Jamila? I love you guys. And look, I came on to say good morning. And I was supposed to jump off. It ended up, I don't know, God ended up moving because tonight I'm going to get on at 10 p.m. Eastern time to bring a word. But they ended, I haven't spoke to him in a couple of days, but when I last spoke to him, he said, babe, this just might work. He said, babe, this just might work. And I said, you know, I was scared to hear from him because I thought he was going to be like, I'm finna leave this place because they give you free will to leave, but then they'll issue a warrant. And he was like, babe, I'm finna leave this place. And hey, Prophetess Jamila, thank you. I love you too. He said, I thought he was going to be like, babe, I'm finna leave this place. Because it's too much. But when he called me, he said, it was like, babe, this just might work. I was like, I like it here. And I'm just like, I got the call right before church started. So I'm in church, waiting for church to start on Sunday morning. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I'm just shocked. I ran in there and told my pastors, I'm like, he on here, you know, saying he just might, you know, he like it. Y'all excuse me. My eyes are red from crying. But yeah, he said, they understand me. And I said, what do you mean? I understand you. I use drugs too. In the past, we got high together. And he said, but you've never been addicted to something. So yeah, you know, along for the holidays. So it's not just y'all. And, you know, yeah, he's in there, and He's working on his book, so y'all lay around for that. I told him why he was in there when we had to turn him in. I said, Elijah, I need you to work on this book because you got to help these men out here. And he said, babe, I finished the first chapter of the book and it's going to be done by the time I come home. So we going to throw one of the biggest book release ever. You hear me? Yeah. And, he said in one of the classes, they was telling him how when you get these cravings, you got to let somebody know. And I used to tell my husband, when you craving or you having the urge, tell me so we can go out and do something. God been good to us. And you know, he would never tell me. And it was because he wanted to use. So like I said, I've been getting a lot of text messages and calls. Are you okay? But I'm a pull up type of minister. And when you love somebody, you pull up on them. You say, come and meet me to this restaurant. Or you say, come, let's sit outside and talk. Or you say, come, let's, go do this. Or come, let's go do that. Y'all do not know what people go through. And I respect my followers because even though they can't pull up because they in all different states, they've been calling. Evangelist, how long before you get on? I need a word. Are you okay? I'm praying for your husband. Is your family good? Steve Harvey said that. He said it's not enough just to text. I need to hear your voice. I need you to be like, let's get out. You understand? So yeah. God, but God say, Shakira, everybody ain't like you. Everybody ain't like you. You understand? Everybody ain't gonna go the extra mile, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm praying in this next season, God raise up a bunch more Shakiras who gonna pull up. And I don't know how many people on this live who know me personally, but you better believe I pull up about people I love, and I pull up for people I don't know. You understand? A text ain't enough in this season because the enemy is busy. Don't just tell me you good via text. I'm going to come and see you. Dr. Veronica, how are you guys? Y'all got to do better. Y'all say y'all people of God. I wonder, are you people of God just for social media? Are you people of God just to say you did this or did that? Or are you really getting out in the trenches for God's people? Can you go in the drug neighborhoods and minister to that drug dealer without being scared? Can you go in the jail cells? I see Venice's on. She said, yes, you do, because she know. I done pulled up for her. I see Joy is on. I see Apostle Regina saying I do. I got a pull up type of spirit. And I'm just being honest. Like, we got to do better because we missing it. It's more than the likes on Facebook or the accomplishments. Man, listen, I done accomplished so much in these last 90 days. I'm being honest with you. I've been going through, but I done accomplished so many things. Do y'all know that? I ain't posted. I ain't talk about it. I ain't do none of that. Why? Because even though I've been accomplishing so many things, God been blessing me in the back end. I'm so concerned about my husband and the people of God. So yeah, this message that I'm bringing on tonight, it might offend people, and I'm okay with it. But it got to be said. We got to stop playing, man. God, people hurting. Like real life, there are people hurting. And we missing it. We missing it. Nah. People crying. Check on your strong friends. Check up on your strong friends. When I say check up on them, don't just call them. Pull up. Pull up. That pull up. That little $5 you put in your car to travel there. Maybe they're an hour away and you got to put a full tank. I don't know. Maybe you in another state and you need to send them something and call them on FaceTime. I do all that. All that. All I'm saying is pull up. Because you just don't, you don't. Christina said, I remember the time I left the hotel and you weren't even scared of them men, and I told you I'd be scared. You so brave. Thank you, sis. I'm telling you, I pull up on people in real life, but listen, y'all. Check on me. Check on me. keep my husband in prayer. He gonna be good when he come out of this. You know, I might be down a little bit, and it's because we get sick of going around the same pattern, the same circle, and different things like that. And sometimes when you got to be strong for everybody else, you get pulled on, you know, you start sinking too. But we got to stay in the will of God, man. I was just telling, I see Toya's on. I was just telling her that the other day. We got to stay in the will of God. We gotta go so hard for God to where, like, devil, I can't even see what you doing to me right now, because I got to go hard for God. I got to stay focused. I know something good is going to come out of this, and that's what's keeping me. Go hard. Go hard. I don't know who need to hear this. And you might be at your last break, but I'm telling you, you go hard. I'm telling you, don't give up. You go hard. You go hard. You go hard till you can't go even more anymore. I don't care if you got to crawl, if you got to walk, if you got to cry, if you got to scream, if you got to snatch out your lace wig, if you got to slam doors, if you got to punch holes in the wall, whatever you do, you don't give up. You go hard, because the enemy wants you to give up on everything and pertaining to God. And it's our obedience to God that get us back in line. Always remember that. Tonight, I'll be on at 10 p.m. Eastern time. I got a mind-blowing word for you guys. Listen, I've been ducked off, so I'm going to go ham. I've been off Facebook on a 30-day social media fast away from Facebook. Yeah, and I'm going to go ham tonight at 10 p.m. Listen, in Franklin Park, I think it's 800 Northwest 22nd Road, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. 33311. From 3:30 to 6:30. I will be out there Saturday. I'm gonna post the flyer today. I'll be out there Saturday from 3:30 to 6:30, passing out toys, and I'm gonna feed the community. I was supposed to do it last week, but I had to make sure my husband was good, man, before anybody else was good. So, you know, God put it on my heart. I still got to do this event. I'll be out there Christmas Eve. We gonna feed. You know, we gonna have bounce houses and music and things like that. So if y'all in Fort Lauderdale, pull up. The flyer going to be on my page in a little bit. Turn your notifications on for 10 p.m. Eastern time tonight. I will be on Facebook. Y'all, ministering tonight at 10. It's going to be my first time in 30 days. Shout out to all the love I've been getting from everybody. Thank you, guys. My followers, love y'all to life, man, for checking up on me in real life. And yeah, I got so much announcements and different things I got going on and coming up. I love y'all, man. I love y'all to life. I love y'all to life. I love y'all to life. 10 p.m. Eastern time. Hit the follow button and the notification button. Listen, this toy giveaway is last minute. So if, God is placing it, let me put it down now. This was supposed to be just a regular live, y'all. That's the thing. But if God is placing it on your heart to donate, and to give and to help out with the food and everything. I'm about to do some last minute running around. I just got off the phone with my friend Tanya Hadley. She's going to grab drinks and she's going to pay for the bounce house. Candace, from Legacy Financial Firm, she wrote a check yesterday to help out with food, man. In its last minute. So yeah, I need the help. Usually I plan so much in advance, but I got to make sure my husband got into this drug rehab place. So yeah, I'm going to show out in the community. So I put the phone number to the bottom. That's for Cash App. That's for Chime. That's for Zelle. That's for PayPal. And I will be going live this Saturday so you guys can see, what you're sewing into, but I do need help because it's last minute. 754-246-0580. And y'all know my Christmas events, they be big. It be hundreds of people out there. And everything like that. So it's last minute, but God gonna make it work. He always do. 754-246-0580. That's for Cash App, Chime, Zelle, PayPal. Put in the full number if it's Cash App, until Dr. Shakira M pop up, because of the simple fact it's so many fake Cash Apps and things they're making of me. One more time, it's 754-246-0580. Darius Daniels say, I never say much, but I'm always listening to you. I tell my fiance, you're my relative. Keep doing what you're doing, because I love you. Oh, Darius, thank you so much. Shout out to all the men who follow me on social media and everything like that. I love you guys. God bless you guys. Be a blessing in this time. Tune in 10 p.m. Eastern time tonight and everything like that. I love y'all. Yeah, I need some people to come out and help serve food and stuff. I still need donations for food and everything like that because, like I said, it was supposed to be last week. I didn't promote it. I didn't do anything because my husband was going through a relapse. So now I got him inside a drug rehab place for 90 days, up to 90 days. Yeah. And so now I'm good. So if you can help out, trying to feed these people, trying to, get more toys. I still need bicycles. I need about another 10 bicycles. Y'all listen, it only take a second to donate. 754-246-0580. I love you guys. I love y'all so much, man. I love y'all with the love of Christ, man. And y'all, yeah, just keep loving on me. That's what I'm asking y'all to do. Hit that follow button and everything like that. Yeah, share this live also because it ended up becoming so much more than it was supposed to be. I love you guys. God bless you guys. Sow those seeds if God is placing it on your heart to give. And like I said, I will be live Saturday, so you will see all the people and everything out there. Take care. I love you. Love you, love you, love you. Be blessed.